Epivida is dedicated to a singular mission, restoring meaningful mobility and independence for older adults. We focus not on vague anti-aging promises, but on real, tangible outcomes. Imagine walking freely, rising effortlessly from a chair, climbing stairs with ease, and maintaining your independence. That's the difference we strive to make in lives every day. The market is vast because the challenges we face are significant. In the US, over 60 million adults are aged 65 and older, and many of them experience difficulties with walking, rising from a chair, or climbing stairs. This issue goes beyond mere appearance. Loss of mobility signifies a deeper loss of independence in aging. It increases the risk of hospitalization, leads to disability, places a burden on caregivers, and diminishes overall quality of life. The key point for investors is that there is no approved drug solution for mobility disability and no widely adopted pharmacologic therapy that restores the specific muscle function needed for independent mobility. The aging market presents a significant opportunity, but our focus is narrower. Epivida targets older adults facing muscle dysfunction and mobility loss. Our scenario analysis reveals the potential economics with modest adoption rates. With an annual net revenue of $5,000 per patient, treating 100,000 patients could yield around $500 million annually. If we expand to 500,000 patients, that figure rises to $2.5 billion. At 1.5 million patients, the revenue could reach $7.5 billion. These figures are not forecasts. They demonstrate the immense value that can be unlocked by serving even a small segment of this large, underserved population. Exercise is essential, nutrition plays a vital role, and rehabilitation is crucial. We're not disputing the standard of care. We're emphasizing that it often falls short for many patients. Some older adults struggle to create a strong enough training stimulus. Others face anabolic resistance, and while some may see initial improvements, they often hit a plateau. Decades of muscle growth research have taught us an important lesson. Larger muscles do not guarantee better mobility. That's why Epivida is built with function in mind from the very beginning. Our goal isn't just to increase muscle mass, it's to enhance physical capability. Introducing EPH101, our groundbreaking first product. EPH101 is a muscle-targeted, locus-specific PNA therapeutic designed to tackle the challenges of aging and inactivity. Our leading biological hypothesis focuses on PGC1A epigenetic reconditioning. This innovative approach aims to restore the muscle's energy, mitochondrial function, and fatigue resistance programs that naturally decline over time. The delivery system utilizes a systemic arginine histidine nanoparticle with acid label release. This is crucial for ensuring effective muscle uptake, seamless cell entry, endosomal escape, and access to the nucleus, all within a single product architecture. Experience the future of muscle health with EPH101. The product logic is clear and effective. First, it reaches skeletal muscle through systemic administration. Second, it enters muscle cells and escapes the endosome. Third, it delivers programmable cargo to the nucleus to regulate PGC1A at the locus level. Fourth, this molecular activity translates into improved mitochondrial quality, enhanced fatigue resistance, and better contractile performance. At Epivida, we must remain disciplined. A gene expression result is a milestone, not the final goal. The ultimate destination is improved performance in muscle systems and enhanced mobility-related function. The value of PNA fuse lies in its precision without DNA cutting, while EPH101 focuses on restoring function. Why might PNA fuse be better suited for gene activation than existing methods? Conventional CRISPR activation relies on large bacterial protein complexes, while exogenous OSK delivery introduces foreign genetic material, leading to challenges with payload size, immune response, genomic integration, and expression control. PNA fuse, however, utilizes a different architecture. It employs compact PNA nucleic acid fusion to regulate endogenous genes without cutting DNA or adding foreign gene copies. This approach offers a smaller delivery footprint, reduced immunogenic burden, compatibility with standard delivery systems, and tunable modular activation. The aim is not uncontrolled overexpression, but rather to restore the cell's own physiological program while maintaining natural feedback. This is the key advantage: precision without DNA cutting, designed for controlled and potentially repeatable delivery. Ultimately, this advantage is significant only if it leads to improved function, which is why the SEED program focuses on measurable decision gates. Epivida is poised for success by blending ambition with restraint. Our mission is expansive, yet we focus on a specific initial product. While we envision a robust platform, we are not seeking investor funding for unnecessary expansion. Our strengths lie in product-first discipline, function-first development, programmable PNA precision, targeted muscle delivery, and the potential for future platform growth. If EPH 101 establishes credible proof of concept, Epivida has three complementary pathways for creating value. First, platform licensing can generate earlier, potentially non-dilutive revenue by allowing partners to apply PNA-fused designs to targets outside our internal focus. Second, strategic partnerships can bring capital, development expertise, and clinical infrastructure to selected programs while allowing us to share risk. Third, we will retain proprietary therapeutics where we believe ownership creates the greatest long-term value, starting with mobility disability and potentially expanding into cardiac aging, metabolic disease, and regenerative medicine. The sequence matters. We are not attempting to pursue all three pathways immediately. The SEED program remains focused on one product and one decisive preclinical package. EPH 101 is the proof point. Platform licensing and partnerships are the leverage that can follow from proof. Executing that strategy requires a team built around the specific risks in the program. This team is being assembled around the main risks in the program: PNA design risk, translational muscle biology risk, delivery and execution risk, regulatory and clinical endpoint risk. The important point is that advisor names are not decorations. Each relationship needs to shorten the path to a decisive answer. David Roth is our greatest financial supporter and voice of reason. Robin Robinson adds strategic leadership. Danath Lai helps de-risk PNA chemistry and design. William Evans helps anchor the program in mobility disability, muscle biology, and clinically meaningful measurement. Our standard is simple. Every expert involved must help us reach the next proof point faster. Here is our plan. It focuses on a sequence of gates that either validate EPH 101 or prompt us to change course swiftly. In the first 4 months, we will demonstrate delivery and nuclear localization in human myotubes. Next, we will establish locus-specific activity. Then, we will address the crucial question: does this enhance engineered human muscle function? Following that, we will advance into biodistribution, pharmacokinetics, in vivo target engagement, and efficacy in aged animals. We are seeking to raise $3 million for a focused 24-month proof-of-concept program. This funding will help us answer critical questions. Can we deliver our PNA-fused therapeutic efficiently and safely to demonstrate improved muscle efficacy in aged animals? We are not asking investors to fund a vision without clear milestones. Our innovative PNA-fused treatment specifically targets genes that can rejuvenate muscle architecture to a youthful state. In our feasibility experiments using mouse cells, we observed an impressive 24-fold increase in a well-studied gene. Our primary objective is to optimize this new drug design to achieve significant functional improvements in muscle health. Our investment thesis is simple: restore mobility, preserve independence, and build a platform from proof. If successful, Epivida will transition from an ambitious concept to a credible lead product company with significant platform potential. Thank you for considering joining us in addressing this significant human challenge.